That was 6-year-old Connie Talbot singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow on the popular TV audition show Britain's Got Talent way back in 2007. Connie became an international star after becoming the runner-up to Paul Potts in that season. She's now visiting Korea to meet her Korean fans. She stopped by our studio to say hello. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So it's been about, 6 years, 7 years since you were last here?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Well, good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
Mm-hmm. You actually made headlines recently in Korea. As you said, profits from your concert will go towards the recent, tragic ferry accident.
Yeah.
How did you come up with that idea?
Well, we was watching the tragedy on the news at home and everyone was crying and it was such a sad time. And we thought, could we help in any possible way? And we obviously can't help bring back loved ones because it's impossible. But just to help in any sort of way we could would be great.
This is only your second visit to Korea, though, right?
It's actually my fourth, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So since 2007 or 8?
Yeah,
you've been coming here.
2007 and 8.
Yeah. How do you like coming to Korea?
Oh, it's great. It brings back memories coming back.
Yeah.
And
do you still remember your
I still remember.
previous trips?
It feels like a few years ago, but it just brings back memories coming back, seeing all the city again and the lovely people again.
Yeah. You're here to hold 2 concerts.
Yeah.
How did that how did the tour come about?
I think it's actually 3.
3 concerts.
But yeah, two in the same day and one another day yesterday. But I got invited to come back to Korea to do some concerts, and it was just amazing, and we couldn't not come because it's such a lovely country.
Yeah. Well, so one concert was held yesterday, right? And you'll be singing again on Sunday, April 27th at the Blue Square Theatre in Hamgyong. What will you be singing?
I'll be singing songs like Say Something, Over the Rainbow, I Will Always Love You, Fireflies, and lots of other songs
a selection
as well.
of pop songs. And I hear there will be other guest bands and artists joining you as well.
There'll be a saxophone player. He's called Andrew Huang, and a pop singer called June as well.
Let's talk about Britain's Got Talent. In 2007, you surprised the world, actually, by becoming a finalist on Britain's Got Talent at the age of 6. You're now, 13?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Whose decision was it to compete in the show?
It was actually mine.
Yeah? You told your parents that you wanted to be on it?
Yeah, because I used to watch other programs like The X Factor, and I always wanted to go on that show, but I wasn't old enough. However, Britain's Got Talent was any age, so I really wanted to go on it when I was 6.
Yeah.
Well, 5 actually at the time.
And you even earned Simon Cowell's praise. He's pretty hard to please, isn't he?
Some might think.
Do you remember what he said to you after you sang?
He said that he enjoyed it, and he said he didn't like it, he loved it. I will always remember that.
How did you feel when you heard that?
At first I was scared. He said he didn't like it. But after that I was pleased that he liked it.
I didn't like it, I loved it, is what he said. And on the show, billions of people were watching you while you were performing. Was that nerve-wracking at all?
I wasn't nervous. I was more excited and happy to be on the show.
So you've always liked to perform, I guess.
Yeah.
Any reason why you chose Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
Well, I'd always sang Over the Rainbow since I was a baby, and because we used to watch Wizard of Oz when I was about 2 for ages with my nan when she was poorly, and we just sat in the house watching The Wizard of Oz and listening to Over the Rainbow, and I used to sing it over and over again, and my nan used to smile.
Yeah.
So I just chose that song.
You finished the season as a runner-up to Paul Potts. Did you expect you would go that far?
No, not at all. the only reason I really wanted to go was to see the judges and just to have a great time. And I wasn't expecting to make it to the final or anything like that.
Right. So you said you began to sing at the age of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just started humming at home or what?
Yeah, just mostly Over the Rainbow I sang at home with my nan.
Yeah. And your nan, your grandmother, had a great influence on your music, I hear?
Yeah, she was very special.
Yeah. Did she help you discover your musical talent, would you say?
I suppose so. She used to like to hear me sing when she was poorly, and she used to smile, which was different to being poorly all the time.
Yeah. And you also play the piano and guitar.
Yeah.
When did you start playing those instruments?
I started to play the guitar about 2 years ago, and the piano 3 years ago. Yeah.
Have you gotten any good at those instruments?
I'm not sure. I hope so.
Since appearing on Britain's Got Talent, have you received any official vocal training or music education?
Not really. I've had a few vocal warm-ups to keep my vocal cords healthy, but not like
Not
singing
formal
lessons.
training?
No.
Oh, you don't think about that?
Not really.
No? Okay. I understand you also write songs of your own. What kind of songs do you write?
I like to write pop songs and pop ballad songs. Yeah.
Do you write the music and the lyrics yourself?
I try to, yeah.
Where do you get your ideas for songwriting?
I'm not really sure. They're just ideas just come into my head and just write them down. And
Are they love songs mostly? Or?
No, not love songs.
What sort of lyrics do they have?
I wrote a song called Building Bridges, and it was about going to different countries and making friends with people all around the world.
Yeah.
So
Cool. Well, let's hear you sing, shall we? Here's Connie Talbot singing Imagine.